What's up, guys? It's Yo-Yo Bash here. Well, the Yo-Yo Bash. Sorry about that. And if this is the first time, if you just saw this channel off like a random video, then you may not know me. I have another channel that's a little more known. It's called Bashir Tech. And if you're coming here from Bashir Tech, thanks a lot for coming to this channel. This is all about yo-yoing, so yeah, let's get the first video started. So on Bashir Tech, I had a review of the Yoyojam atmosphere, and I didn't really like that review, so I'm gonna be remaking it on this channel. So it's a yo-yo channel, so it's good for so it's good that I'm making this review as a good first yo-yo video. So yeah, let's get started with the review. So this is the Yoyojam atmosphere. It is sold on Yo-Yo Expert for $51, and you may be thinking that this is like a really large price for a yo-yo, but once you get to start feeling this yo-yo and its performance, you'll really feel that it's worth it. So I didn't get this yo-yo, I didn't buy it, but I traded another yo-yo for this. So yeah. So first, let's get down to the specs. So the weight of this yo-yo is 70.2 grams. It's actually pretty heavy for a bimetal yo-yo. When I say bimetal, I mean like half plastic, half metal. So it's pretty heavy for that, but the weight helps the performance a lot. So yeah. Oh yeah, and sorry about this camera angle. I just thought that this would look better for a review. So yeah, the bearing, it's a normal Yoyojam size C bearing. I don't think it's a speed bearing, but it performed very well. The response is a Yoyojam silicone pad. I'll get to that later. The diameter is 50.95 millimeters, so I'm going like that. And then the width is 40.72 millimeters. So, yeah, it's some pretty nice specs. It's a pretty small yo-yo that fits in your hand. I'll compare it to another yo-yo later, but yeah. So let's get to the response, as I said I was going to show you, so unscrew it. Okay, now here's one side, the side without the bearing. There is the response. You can kind of see it, but it's white, so it's kind of hard to see. But it's the Yoyojam silicone pads, and they're really good. And over here, what they call this is the Yoyojam solid spin axle system, which means that instead of having like the bearing seat be like plastic, they made it metal, and the yo-yo is a lot more solid, and they put like the whole axle system together. So yeah, here's the other side. Here's the axle. Axle's really short, as you can see, but it's pretty nice. Same response, and yeah, I don't have the caps, but yeah, I was gonna take them out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then here's the bearing. Now the bearing, the reason why it just like flew out when I unscrewed the yo-yo is because it has very bad like tolerance. Like that means that the bearing doesn't like sit in the seat, like it doesn't stay tight in, like it falls out. But when you're playing, it doesn't fall out. It's just like when the yo-yo is like unscrewed. But as you can see, it spins very well on the yo-yo. Sorry, I mean in the bearing seat. So yeah, bearing's very good. You can replace it with like a concave or a 10 ball or something, but I'm perfectly fine with just having this bearing. So yeah, I have an orange string on it. I think the orange looks cool with the whites. So yeah, let's compare it to another yo-yo. Yeah, so here is my Yo-Yo Factory 1. Now let's compare. Here you can see, wait, let me fix up this camera angle a little. Okay, here you can see that it's about the same diameter as the one. About the same diameter. I'll zoom in a little. Sorry. Here you can see diameter is equal. The width pretty much the same. So yeah, they're pretty much the same size yo-yo, just different shapes, different materials, you know what. Yeah, I'll be doing a review on this too. So overall, this is a very good yo-yo. Now let's get to rating it. So for 1A, it's 9 out of 10. It's just that sometimes it has a little bit of a vibe, but it plays very smooth. So yeah, 1 out of 10. I'm sorry, 1 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Yeah, for 1A. For 2A, obviously nothing. Can't do 2A. It's butterfly shape. 3A, I guess you can do 3A, but you'd have to buy 2 of them. But I haven't tried that with 3A. 4A, not really. It has metal rims. You're gonna mess up the rims. And 5A, this is actually a very good yo-yo for 5A. It was actually designed by, I think, the 2004 5A world champion. So it's designed also for 5A, not just 1A. And it's very fast, very nice. Now this gap, I like it a lot. It's like really, really wide. Fit a lot of string. So yeah, now let's get to some other topics, and then I'll rate it on that. So for looks, I think it looks really awesome. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. But that's really just opinion. Doesn't really matter how yo-yo looks, unless you're one of those like perfectionists. Feel in the hand, it feels awesome. But sometimes it's kind of awkward, but I'll give it an 8 out of and a half out of 10. Grinds. Now it does pretty good grinds. It can do arm grinds, finger grinds, palm grinds. It can do like all grinds. And it's actually really good for thumb grinds. But the thing that's not really good about the grinds on this is the finger grinds, because your finger sometimes falls out. Like when it's up here on your finger, sometimes like slips through. But yeah, so I'll give it like a 8 out of 10 for grinds. Now next, let's do overall performance. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 because it can do a lot of styles, and it's overall very nice. So yeah, it's a very nice yo-yo. Very worth the price. So yeah, I definitely recommend you get this yo-yo. It's made by Yoyojam. Go check it out on Yo-Yo Expert. Peace.